There was a lot of talk in the beginning about wanting to make sure that the history of the building was brought through, and the culture of even where we are in Denver was apparent as well. It was really a matter of merging that with the Grasslands brand, which is really all about creativity and teamwork and forward thinking. So it really felt like we were designing more of a cultural hub than an office space.
I saw a room whose walls held some cool secrets that we wanted to break down and find out, and also pay tribute to as we renovated and remodeled and made it our own space. Yeah, it was just the perfect spot the second we walked in.
As we learned more about the space that actually existed here before we moved in, the more hooked we were, because I think both of us are storytellers, and this provided us the opportunity to tell a story visually.
I don't think it was a mistake or a coincidence that this was the building that Ricardo and Milena chose.
You know, for me, I knew Grasslands was going to live here. And so I knew that we needed to build a space that would be a meaningful environment for our team. Every day you walk in knowing that you need to be bold and fearless in your work. And so we wanted to be bold and fearless in our design.
We were inspired just by the architecture, the mid-century design, but in Mexico City, there's a fearlessness with adding color and texture that you don't see a lot of other places. And we want to do that here, like not be scared to throw in the bold color, the bold pattern.
So from an interiors perspective, it was really about kind of taking this otherwise sort of wonky building that had been added to over time and giving it something, you know, some strong linear wood elements that could really tie it all together, color and pattern and art. And I think that that inspiration really comes through in the details of the space. I mean, the bathrooms. I think, you know, in all of my design projects, I always feel that the bathroom should be given as much attention as the rest of the space. And I really appreciated that from the very beginning, it was agreed upon between all of us that we wanted the bathrooms to have as much surprise and delight that the rest of the space was given.
I have to say that my favorite moment in the building is Orly's Lounge. I think that chimenea is such a moment. That was a labor of love. It took a lot of minds and a lot of talents and a lot of skills to get that to be.
The rickshaw room is a special one to me. We all kind of fantasized about this secret room that can have all this special mystique and can be this one place where you can go have this private, whether it's a phone call or some kind of different experience than the rest of this big open space.
One of my favorite moments is walking through the front door, and you walk through that art installation that pays tribute to old school media, and instantly you're greeted by Un Abrazo, this 26-foot long painting done by a local indigenous painter, Carlos Frescas. Un Abrazo in Espanol is an embrace. And he really felt when he saw that blank canvas for the first time, that canvas embraces everyone who walks in, just like a blanket. When you're given that kind of a blank canvas opportunity, and this is the only piece of commercial real estate we're ever going to buy in our life, and we thought, why not go big? And why not create something 100% memorable?